got big. I'm telling you.
Who is that? Like, what? Fill me in.
I know for a fact.
She?
Matter of fact, yeah, Amaranth. I can't even spell
What
her
does
name
she
because I don't
do?
know.
Just a
I think
hot
she's one
chick.
of those hot tub streamers. Yeah, type in her name.
Emma?
And
Like EMMA?
I'm putting it into the Discord chat so you can
Okay.
there you go.
Oh,
You've probably seen
okay.
her before,
Maybe.
but I know there was a period of time she was actually this is when hot tub streaming got big. So I think she's one of the reasons, but like they started calling
I
everybody
never
in their simps
seen
for like a while.
I never seen her before. Oh, oh. I mean, she's pretty hot, but like what was the deal? She's not even that hot. I've slept with girls hotter than her.
It's like I know it came up around that time. It's like that's when hot tub streaming got really big. So something around there. Let's see when was
God damn.
Twitch
CNN
banned the
has a
term simp
YouTube.
on December 16. December 16, 2020. They banned it then.
Dude,
Simp,
that's
virgin, incel,
wild.
all now
Oh,
banned
whoa,
on
whoa,
Twitch.
relax. We're live again.
You're on. Okay.
He never tells us. He just once it's too late. And
Yeah, because I'm still setting up some stuff.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Pretty much, I'm good on all the other ones. I'm just setting up the. I'm not doing TikTok. I'm just gonna start up. I'm still setting up the vertical ones, like Instagram and.
Bro, what if he got banned for starting a lot of streams? What if that happened? Wouldn't surprise me.
huh?
What if he got banned for starting a bunch of streams up in a short amount of time?
Oh, because like you guys are saying stuff like that.
Like,
So far, yeah,
it
I've
wouldn't
been.
surprise me.
So far, Twitch has never given me any issues. YouTube and TikTok have been the only one so far give me headaches.
Dog's gonna continue to give you headaches until you delete your account. That's their goal.
I
I don't know. I mean, why does Nintendo do what they do? It's completely against like them and their own popularity. You know, oh, these are the people that are making me popular. Well, let me go ahead and make their life miserable. That's it's stupid. I hate it. It's that left logic, bro. There's no other way to put it. It's can only go so far down that path until you hit a wall and you go, "This nothing's fun." Like I got rid of all the fun things, and not, everything just sucks. I censored everything because my feelings are so powerful. It's
Hasn't
always
Sweet
been
Baby
so
Inc.
dumb to me.
Hasn't Sweet Baby Inc. closed down? I
I
remember
don't know
hearing
what that
something
is.
about that. They're trying to put Sweet Baby Inc. into Wukong. I know that for a fact. I know they were inside of Sweet Baby Inc.
yeah.
You even heard that? They're like trying to put like I may not be able to say that actually. Now that I think about it. I may
On
not be able to say that, Skull.
on Twitch or because like we're not on. Well, I'm not. I didn't start up the TikTok one.
the thing is that saying lefty might be all right, but then saying like feminist might be an issue. I know they're like a feminist group. They tried to. I
Some
think they're
people
in
never make sense.
Concord. I think they're in Concord too. Let me see.
Is lockdown the same thing as Among Us?
Isn't that the game that I posted in game suggestions?
Lockdown protocol? It looks like it. The ultimate master manipulator.
Yes, Lockdown Protocol. It's pretty much just like Among Us. It looks like a pretty cool game. I kind of want to get.
I'll have to get it if Artemisia wants it. Because she talked me into playing Among Us. And we're playing together and did like a couple games. Like it took us forever to get into a game because it kept on like she would start up a lobby and then the lobby would fill before I could get into the lobby. So we had to keep retrying that. And then finally we get into a game. And one of the rounds, I'm the guy. And I told her, and she immediately goes, summons a meeting, and I got pissed off and deleted the game. I'm like, fuck you. Why are you going against me? She's like, I have to. I'm like, fuck you, bro. Like we're friends. You're supposed to be my friend here. You ratted me out.
So, Sweet Baby Inc., founded by former Ubisoft developers, including scriptwriter Kim Belair and product manager David Bedard. The company consults on video game narratives during development to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion within game narratives and studios. So that's what they do. They've consulted several developable games, including Sable, God of War Ragnarok, Alan Wake 2. And studio became a target online users who claimed it promoted a woke agenda. Dang, they're in a lot of games. I don't play any of these though.
Agenda.
Am I right?
What?
I'll just post it
That's
in
an
the Discord. You can
organization
read.
now?
Yeah, that's an organization. No. That's what they do. They're targeted for by here. Let me post. There you go. There you go. There you go.
That's the only
It's
way that you anything involving that whole thing, you have to give up because
You pay me Ink and Dragon Ball? Please don't tell me that's there.
Huh?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. It's a
Like,
Steam
not
community
everything's
talking
here.
about it.
Open up the link.
Didn't show you too?
Yeah, no, I just opened it. It's Wikipedia link. Studio became a target of online users who claimed it promoted a woke agenda. So Sweet Baby Incorporated is a video game company? A video game developing company?
A consultant for narratives.
What? That's
That's
real?
what it says. That's what it says.
What? So these people video game developers now they're making video games and then going, let's ask some organization if they think our video game is a good idea. How on earth should you be allowed to make video games if you can't even decide whether or not the game you made is good enough? What? That fuck Sweet Baby Incorporated. Fuck, let's see, Sable, God of War Ragnarok, Alan Wake 2, anybody who ever used them. Fuck all y'all. Y'all don't like it? You can come to Canizaro Road, Maringouin, Louisiana. I'll be waiting for you. No gloves, no mouthpiece.
I think Wukong was getting heat because of them too.
So
I'm trying to
stupid.
find.
That's as stupid as the
Most
warning
of their
on
game
the.
fails too.
Well, I guess so. You can't please the woke agenda. It can't be done. It's not possible. It will be offended. It's pathetic.
This sucks. I wait. Happens so.
The breaker. Or you turn something off because we can't barely see you now.
It's just the I have the light on it. All right, is that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all the views plummeted.
I
Sucks.
guess so.
Oh.
Let's see. We'll just keep the show going for now. I was playing Forza Horizon. All right, what do you guys feel like talking about?
What we got on the topics? Let's just go there. You had something about like it looks like the current season of anime or something. I know I see Don Da Don. I'm gonna check that out at some point.
Quick question. When it comes to anime villains, who's the worst?
I mean, like worse as in this dude should have never been in this anime? Or worse as in like this is the most evil, vile creature ever.
Yes, the second one. He says his money is on Guts.
Good.
He was the protagonist.
I think he means the Berserk.
I didn't even see that one, so I don't know.
I know he like. I think he plunged the world into demons, and he like non-consensually
Smashes his best friend's girl right in front of him while
Yeah.
he's blinded by deep
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah. So that part's pretty bad. But the demon thing is kind of usual for like a demon lord type thing. So not really that bad on that end. I mean, he betrayed his friend, but that's nothing new either. Someone truly diabolical.
I don't. I can tell you. I got this one. Danzo from Naruto.
I feel that.
I wish I could remember some specifics to back me up, but man, that dude was evil. I don't even understand why people call Orochimaru evil. I literally would be Orochimaru if I had his power in the world of Naruto. But, like, dude, Danzo just did such unnecessarily evil stuff, dude. Stuff he did to Kabuto? The chick that raised Kabuto? Oh my goodness. Like, why? Like, that's a lot of his time. Something not that important. Like, that was just the behavior of a psychopath just wanting to see if he could do this thing he thought about doing. That was incredibly evil.
What did he do?
Welcome back, Taylor.
So I can give you like the very short explanation is this chick that ran an orphanage that raised Kabuto. He came and he took Kabuto. He's like, this kid's gonna be in the Anbu now, in the root. and which is Danzo's secret Anbu within the Anbu. It's called the Root. And the lady, right? She was like a former Anbu or former Root member or something like that. So he kept giving. Oh wait, no, never mind. He kept updating Kabuto with pictures of this lady, like as he grew up, to show her like what she looked like and stuff. But he would slowly edit the photos until like 10 years later, Kabuto in his head, like when he thought of the woman that raised him, he had a whole different lady pictured. And then Danzo sent him on an assassination mission to assassinate the woman that raised him. And he didn't recognize her because he thought that she looked completely different than what she really looked, because Danzo had been slowly editing the photos over the years. Like, let's say he got a photo a week, right? The first week, she looks exactly how she looks. The second week, she looks exactly how she looks with a slightly smaller nose. And then the third week, it's an even little bit smaller nose, like almost microscopic to where you can't tell. And then 10 years later, instead of looking at Selma Hayek, you're looking at Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
And let's say Selma Hayek, being the woman that raised him, he thinks Selma Hayek looks like Kim Kardashian. So he gets sent on an assassination mission to take out Selma Hayek, the woman that raised him. Because he has no idea what she looks like anymore. So he unalives the woman that raised him, the only person in his life who's ever cared about him and shown him that. And then in his arms, she's like, Kabuto, why would you do this? And he's like, how do you know me? And like, she told him, you know, what was up, like told him she raised him and everything. And he's like, has a freak out. But like, she's not important. She just is someone who runs an orphanage. Like, Danzo just wanted him to assassinate her. Period. There was nothing else to that.
So Danzo got him to believe someone else raised so he can kill this chick.
Danzo sent Kabuto on an assassination mission to unalive
We can say kill now.
woman that raised him. Okay, yeah. To fucking murder the bitch. To kill the woman that raised him. Like beforehand, like it wouldn't have worked if he was just like, I need you to go kill the woman that raised you. So he slowly over the years, like basically hypnotized Kabuto into thinking that she looks like a different person. She is a different person or whatever. But there was no like actual reason to kill this woman. He just wanted to make Kabuto kill his own mom.
Okay.
Listen, that's normal Danzo type shit. That's not like, oh yeah, Danzo did a bunch of bad shit, but you remember this one thing that he did? No, that's just stuff Danzo would do.
So it's like he would do that pretty often. Type of shit.
Yeah, bro, that dude was straight up evil. Like, the devil is jealous of Danzo, okay? Like, that dude is beyond evil. That dude's stupid evil. He's no purpose in his evil. Just like, I can't say chaotic evil. It's like focused chaotic evil. It's like professional chaotic evil. Is anything?
Well, basically, this is like the lowest level thing he's possibly probably done. Like, this is just to give you a taste of what he's doing. You know, what he would probably do, but might be city level. Plus.
He's done city level shit in multiple villages. Dude stole Shizui's eye so that he could use the Kodo Matsukami on another village. He made the Hidden Mist village into the Blood Mist village because he used Kodo Matsukami on their Kage. Like, basically turned him into a terrorist tyrant with incredibly violent ideologies. It was Danzo that did that.
Bro, why are we listening to Pink Panther? Is that what
Sounds
this
like-
is?
This is supposed to be chill lounge music. I'm not really.
I had that on YouTube last night.
I can't think of anyone who's or like trying to rack my brain. Maybe the guy from Devilman. You guys seen that one, Devilman Crybaby?
I'm trying to remember the character.
Ryu. He was actually Satan.
I don't know. I'll put it to y'all like this. I thought I was an anime fan until I started hanging out with y'all. And it turns out I only watched like 10 animes.
Yeah, I was starting to think the same thing. No, actually, like, I was talking about it with Crow this weekend. Like, I do remember, like, I did watch a lot. Like, he was bringing up a lot. I'm like, oh yeah, I seen that one. I seen that one. I seen that one too.
No, guys. The guy, the priest from Castlevania.
I didn't
How
watch
about any priest in general in real life?
that. They're not anime.
Like, killing
The priest
Dracula's
from
wife.
Helsing.
Honestly, I haven't watched that. I just know everyone's diabolical that show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when everyone's diabolical, no one is.
No, that's not how that works. It's still real bad, real evil. I don't want to go.
Yeah, you're
When the question comes up, if you had to live any anime world, what world would you choose? Nobody chooses Hellsing. Not one person has ever said, I want to live in the Hellsing world. Looks so fun.
Would you say it's worse than 40K? What a great ender song. What a great ender. I like that.
Okay, there we go. Now my stats are going. I'm not feeling this type of chill lounge.
Brought it back to Pink Panther again.
I had to mute it because it was a little. I couldn't hear myself.
Okay, here we go. I'm feeling. Right. Avatar
I don't
count?
hear anything.
Technically Western anime.
Which one?
About it. Talking about we're talking about the worst anime.
Ozai?
Yeah, I can't see
Like the most evil.
Ozai.
Who from Avatar would
he
fit that?
He did banish his own son, scarred him, and tried to do world domination. And like
That's like normal stuff. Matter of fact, Ozai does not beat Dracula because that he kind of did. Dracula about killed his son. He's trying to destroy all of humanity. Dracula's got him beat on that. But I
Did
think
he
Dracula's
enjoy
better than
torturing them first?
he didn't. I don't think he enjoyed it, but he didn't dislike it either. He's kind of like, yeah, bro, you disrespected me. Take this punishment.
Saying like that's why I say Danzo, because most of the stuff that you hear that Danzo did, it was always like okay, Itachi, and the whole Uchiha clan thing. They like it didn't have to be Itachi. Like that was Danzo that made sure all of that. Like that could have been resolved with Minato and a bunch of Jonin going up to him and be like, hey, let's talk about this before we fight about this. Could have been solved like that. No, Danzo was like, actually, I'm gonna take one of their gifted children, convince him that the best thing to do is to kill everyone related to him.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I'm gonna convince this orphan to kill the lady that raised him at the orphanage. The only person that ever cared about him.
He's probably why the village hates Naruto.
He is. He's the one that put the rumor out that no one was supposed to know that he had the non-tails in him. It was Danzo that leaked that information to the public. It's supposed to be a secret. That was one of Minato's last wishes. Dude looked at Hiruzen, he said, I want my kid to be a ninja, and I don't want nobody to know the Nine-Tails is in him. Before he was old enough to even get into the academy, Danzo let everybody know that blonde-haired kid over there got the Nine-Tailed in him. Y'all don't be nice to him.
Like,
I mean, I know I'm being kind of loud about it. Like, 'cause I ain't even really watched a whole bunch of animes, but Danzo is, like, I've seen in forums and stuff, when people talk about villains and all that, like, everybody brings up Danzo's name. Danzo is evil among evil. He enjoys being evil. Like, you have people that do evil things, you know, even with no motive, which is still really evil. When your motive is specifically to be evil, that's as evil as it gets.
all right, let me plead the case for Ryu on Devil May Cry. So this guy,
Crybaby.
yeah, Devil May Cry, baby. He was the devil, but he didn't know it at first. He subconsciously knew it. But what's up, Shield PR? What's up, Stuff Central? So these guys, this guy, he subconsciously started gaining powers. He kind of knew, he was like super smart and he didn't know why. He kind of knew like how like the future would play out, but like he just kind of had a hunch. So he has like a best friend who's the main character and basically just wants, he turns out to be like the Satan turns out to be a hermaphrodite. So he was trying to get the main character to fall in love with him, who's also what's up, Meisters of Madness? Thanks for popping in, peeps. Did I get raided or something? There's a lot of you guys here. But yeah, so he tries to get this main character to love him, and to do that, he basically tricks him. He implements he brings him to a party where like they get like drunk and start doing drugs and all this stuff, and then like when this happens, like demons come to the area and start like killing people, and like to the main character, it tried to kill him, but he ended up taking control of the demon instead. And he planned this, so like subconsciously he planned this so like this super strong, powerful demon to be absorbed into him, so he can like fight off other demons for when he brings demons into the mortal world and they take over the mortal world. And then so later down the line, he basically plots all these times where his mom and dad gets killed subconsciously. And then like his closest person, his like the main character's love interest, eventually gets ratted out because he actually points to the world like, hey, these are all demons, look at it, I have the footage. And then he's like, oh yeah, and by the way, my best friend is a demon, here's the footage. And then like, so the whole world hates him, and then the whole world hates his girlfriend, like his girl, that his love interest, because she's the one housing him. So they go after his girl, and he basically has to run away from his girl so they don't target her, but they end up targeting her anyways. And then so like basically he's like, you know what? I actually have to go back and protect her. And when he goes back, he finds his girl basically ripped to shreds by like other humans, and they have her body parts on like stakes, and they're just parading around. And like, oh, bro, that part pissed me off, dog. Uh, yeah, and
Yeah.
then like he eventually like has to like confront the Satan himself, and like yeah, basically he like he's like, yeah, like I am Satan, I'm sorry, but like I did all this, like, because like now you have no one to choose but me to love, like I'm the only person you have left. And like, bro, it was bad, bro. Like I don't know, based off of that, how would you rate that compared to Donzo?
Uh, well, so it's have have like similar levels of evil, but two big differences is this guy is real public with his evil versus Donzo. Most people have no idea of anything he's ever done. The thing is incredibly secretly evil. So I think I'll probably give it to him.
Well, the main character is the only one who's aware that Ryu did all this. Like even Ryu didn't know it himself that he was doing this stuff until it was like in the last couple episodes, like it was revealed like, yo, you're Satan. That's what. Oh yeah, memories are
But he was
flooding back
parading
now.
around with a chick on a stick.
That wasn't him. That was the humans that went to his girl's house and like killed her and then like ripped her to shreds, and like they were in front of her house still, like the other humans, like cuz like he turned the whole world into madness basically by bringing demons into it. And like no one, like bunch of people were turning into demons, so like the humans didn't know who was a demon, who wasn't. So it was chaos all over the place. And so like since the love interest was housing a known demon, like they targeted her, and then like yeah, they ripped her to shreds and put her body limbs onto a stick, like a stakes, and they were just like parading around her house all happily, like, yeah, we killed her. It was bad, bro.
That sounds like Dracula. That sounds like Castlevania. Legitimately, that very idea happened, but she got burned at the stake instead of torn apart. She's literally trying to prevent Dracula from like losing it on the humans, but like at the end of the day, he does anyway because they're parading her death. I would say he's being an orchestrator. The thing is, though, it's like he's got a split mind. So I don't know how I feel about that because it seems like one side doesn't know about the other.
But that actually makes it more evil because one, one of the minds is like knows what he's doing. He's doing this on purpose. Squall.
Yeah.
The other mind is just finding out. The evil mind is fully aware that there's another mind in this body. He's doing all this stuff knowing that this other mind is gonna have to deal with going on. I'm going with Squall's candidate. But fuck Donzo.
All right. Here's another question. So Donzo knows he's evil, right, and revels in it. Ryu doesn't know he's evil. He's just like, yo, this is who I am. Uh, so what would be more evil, like in your guys' opinion? Someone who knows he's doing evil shit, or someone who doesn't know he's doing shit?
Obviously, someone who knows he's doing evil shit.
Mm,
Uh,
someone who knows.
that probably Donzo then, if since he knows, right?
Because if you know, you could stop doing it. But if you have no idea, like It's hard. You
Danzo
can't really
wasn't
stop that.
Danzo wasn't just doing all this himself. Danzo had like people working for him. Danzo had like stuff going on.
Yeah, but like the point I'm trying to make is that Ryu didn't really know he was like doing. It's just kind of like he was acting on his like desires. Like I want like the main character to love me. Like I'm think this is how to do it. Like he wasn't doing it just because he loved doing evil shit. You know, he thought like making
He was
him the
just doing
only
what he wanted. That's what you're saying?
he thought making like him the only person in the main character's life uh like his only person that he cares about would make him love him. So he wasn't doing all the other shit to because he loved doing it. He's doing it to make this one guy like love him, you know. Versus Donzo, you're saying Donzo like like loved, he thrived, he's like getting off on doing shit.
No, he loved doing evil shit. That was his purpose for living.
Remind me, why did Hirozen not do anything about him?
Hiruzen?
Yeah, Hirozen.
I feel like he couldn't have. I don't just mean in a fight. Like I don't know how that fight would have went, but also for that fight to happen, like word would have got out that that fight is going on, and it could have shattered the whole. Like everybody in the nation been split between two ideologies. It could have been chaos. And also, knowing Donzo, he probably had dirt on Harrison.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of dirt. I mean, maybe he convinced Hiruzen that he could resurrect Minato and show him how fucking terribly he was raising Naruto. Got him sitting in a little apartment by himself, starving on instant ramen and shit.
Uh I'm probably gonna tip my hat off to Donzo then. Congrats, Donzo, you got the worst anime villain. Alright, how about this one? Who is the best sharpshooter on the list? We got Usopp, Revi from Black Lagoon. Mine, I think that's from
Kame
anime.
got killed.
Yeah, that one. Bash, Alucard. I don't know who Lady Nagant is. Hawkeye
My
from
Hero Academia.
Oh. All right, we got Hawkeye from I think that's from Full Metal Alchemist. Yoko from Gurren Lagann. I don't know who Chica is. Koda.
World Trigger.
I don't think I've seen Koda from High School
High School
of the Dead. Tanya of Tanya of the Evil. I need to see season 2 of that. And Sinon from Sword Art Online. Yeah, I'm surprised I know most.
I don't think Revi. Like, I'm not saying she can't shoot at all, but like she's dealing with a lot of human enemies, and like when you're talking about a sharpshooter, you're talking about like something like you're thinking about perception, you're thinking about reaction speed, thinking of leading, and I wouldn't say Revi's got it like that. I'm thinking people that are good at fighting
I
monsters. Now, when I think of Alucard, I think like Alucard's more than just a gunner, so he's kind of using his demon powers more. I don't know if I call him a sharpshooter as much as I'd say his demon powers are at work. Lady Nagant was fighting Deku, and we know that she's pretty great based off her feats from the not UA, but like the underground kind of hero society. Uh, so she's like the hero killer in a way. Uh, could she beat Deku if he didn't have Danger Sense? I think she could have. That being said, Danger Sense was on him, and she kind of got pretty close. So that's pretty high in my book. Tanya, I know she's got that flight ability. She has like some really powerful bullets. But what I say, she's
Sharpshooter.
not really not just a sharpshooter, just like because we're thinking about speed at this point, and speed of like power. I'm trying to think about that. I mean, I don't know much feats about Usopp, so Koltos fill me in
I
on that.
will. Yeah, Usopp is the
so-
best sharpshooter on this list. I don't care what none of these other fucking dudes have done. No one has done this one fucking thing that I seen Usopp do. So I'm gonna let you finish, because I got
Alright.
an exact story in mind.
So Chica, if I remember correctly, her biggest flaw for the longest time was that she couldn't shoot humans. She was like really good against monsters, I believe, but she couldn't shoot humans. But once she broke past that, she became a really amazing sharpshooter. But that being said, I don't know if I'd say she is above. Lena Nagant's speaking too loud to me right now. Koda's fighting zombies. Zombies don't move that fast, and the zombies in high school, the dead move fast. But in general, to everything on this whole list, zombies aren't moving that fast. Hawkeye is dealing with chimeras, but if we're honest, Hawkeye's bullets weren't really doing that much besides maybe being a distraction. And Sinon, she's dealing with like game logic, and in a way, she's dealing with high speed. She was one of the top snipers in that game. But then again, when you're thinking about a sniper, you're thinking about someone taking a really precise shot. And versus a sharpshooter, you're thinking of someone who's taking a not like a crack shot like a gunslinger, but they're taking faster shots. So
What?
I don't know if I'd
No,
say Sinon.
sharpshoot is precision. Sharpshooting is one shot time.
Well, when a lot of times when I see like sharpshooters, they're usually taking rapid shots versus when they're talking about
Well,
like.
What I'm saying
Go ahead,
is,
go ahead. Go ahead.
I know snipers from the military, like our U.S. military, and when the word sharpshooter is thrown around, talking about a guy who can nail the fly off the butt of another fly off the butt of a cow from 600 yards away. That's a
I
sharpshooter.
got you. I got you. I mean, I see that with Sinon, but the thing is that again, how I put that, she's got a really powerful weapon. She's got pretty good reaction, pretty good leading. She's got really good sight. Tell me about Usopp. Tell me about Usopp, and I'll tell you.
I've got one feat. Got 2 feats that comes to mind. First of all, that picture of Usopp right there. You might be able to tell or not, but that is a slingshot. This man is not using a gun where the bullet travels through a straight barrel and stays straight, because of which he moves just his thumb a little bit wrong, his whole shot's gonna be off. All right, so we'll start right there. I watched this man shoot with a smaller slingshot than that, a rock, a regular, like a piece of gravel, from what was probably half a mile away, like
Mhm.
like 3,000 feet away. All right, shot a rock out of a slingshot through the hole in a bell, like a city like bell, like the Liberty Bell.
Mhm.
Was a hole in that bell that was like much twice as big as the rock that he was shooting. That was from
Mhm.
3,000 feet away with a slingshot. The second instance that puts that the reason he's called God Usopp by the Navy, okay?
Mhm.
The world government upped his bounty and renamed him God Usopp because of this shot. Let me tell you what this dude did. The slingshot from multiple miles away. Multiple miles, okay? Chris Kyle can't do that.
Mhm.
Not 1 mile. A mile is 5,280 feet. I know that because I watched the movie Remember the Titans way too many times. Multiple miles away. A slingshot. This man with that big slingshot shot. His projectile was about the size of a football. Okay, shot it
Mhm.
through. You know those windows that's like they're kind of tall and they have like 6 different panels, 3 on the left, 3 on the right, and then at the
Uh-huh.
top there's like the half circle. Okay,
Yeah.
so he had to aim this football sized thing with a slingshot multiple miles away through one of those, through specifically the bottom right window on one of those windows. And the most impressive part, none of it was luck at all. You got to listen to Usopp's inner thoughts through that whole shot while it was happening, and he was under pressure like a motherfucker. There was basically like, imagine an army of zombies behind this guy walking right toward him. Like he didn't have time to make it. Like he had time. He needed to get this shot off when he did. It wasn't like he had as much time as he wanted. All right. And he
Yeah.
also had to do it specifically when this chick Viola, she has her power. She can see from like really long distances away. She had to tell Usopp when a certain person was standing in a certain spot. Then he was about to let go, and she was like, "Wait, Luffy just stood in your way." Yeah. So multiple miles away, hitting like shooting a football from a slingshot through a window, once again about twice as big as the projectile he's firing. I mean, I don't know what these other guys on this list have done, but that is, they named him right. The military nicknamed him God Usopp. Reason. Ain't nobody shooting better than that.
All right. I agree with everything you said. Just one thing. How many feet did you say was in a mile again?
1,280 feet.
Okay, that's the only thing you're wrong on. But it just adds to your point.
What is it?
It's 5,200. Yeah, that just adds more to your point. Like how much of a sharpshooter is. It's even 4 feet.
5,280 feet.
If we're talking purely in precision and based on what he's using, he's certainly got it.
Oh yeah.
I'm also thinking though, like, because we're also talking about like, you know, something that has a really fast speed. I feel like that's a big issue too. Like that precision is great. I guess the question that comes up for me is like, someone that's facing a really fast target, like let's say someone that's trying to shoot at the Flash, for instance. In some ways, to me, that's a really good sharpshooter, but I don't know. Again, we're talking about using a slingshot versus using a rifle. That's a whole different ballgame.
Right. And that's another impressive thing of Usopp's. Like I've seen like a squad of Marines line up and start shooting, and I've seen Usopp with his slingshot single-handedly put these dudes down. They're shooting with rifles.
What was Lady Nagant's work?
She could turn her arm into a rifle, and she turns her hair into bullets.
So let's say she could turn her arm into a slingshot and her hair into rocks. Think she's gonna have the same precision as with the gun?
With her training, I could believe that. Yes, of course. It matters on it. Like, could it put out that much power? Because like I feel like my hero's logic's a lot different than One Piece. But could she do that? The way because of how well she was trained, I could believe it. But it all depends on like again if a slingshot will work that way in that world.
Yeah, because I remember she had some crazy aim for like she was like hitting Deku at like top speed, and she was like hella far away too.
And
Maybe
I
not
know
like
her.
miles, but like a good solid like city away, half a city away.
I know that she's named Lady Nagant. She's probably based off of the White Death himself. Um, I don't think she was using a scope, and I don't think she had eyes, special eyes either. I think she just had like good aim. So that plays in the role, like how Usopp probably doesn't have a glass eyes or anything like that either. I doubt. But as far as could she do it again, it all depends. Yeah, you could probably make a really powerful slingshot, but then again, we're talking about One Piece world versus My Hero, which is I would say is closer to like our world. I think My Hero's a lot closer to our world than One Piece is. But I think she could with her training. With her training.
In what technology?
If My Hero's technology was the same as Usopp's
Closer, like
slingshot work,
with technology.
Just closer to reality than one.
yeah, I think My Hero's closer in technology and like I want to say realism to some degree. I think My Hero's a lot more realistic than One Piece is.
I think they're both pretty far from reality.
I mean, they're both far. Well, you know.
Yeah. The only one that screams to me is Vash the Stampede.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I mean, I'll I'll give you this. It does take a lot. Like it's said that like it's easier to kill than it is to take someone out non-lethally. I'll give you that. But at the same time, if you're used to like aiming for specific parts of the body, I feel like you could probably do that pretty regularly. Um, And I mean, there's a couple scenes where he did something special with I remember there's one scene in the new CGI one where he shoots a rock one time with a bullet and it like shatters all these like missiles raining down. And I think
Oh
that's pretty
yeah.
cool, but that's also very luck based too. Because
Nah,
there's no way
hell
like
no. He planned
I
that
think
shit.
so.
Hell
Nah.
no.
I don't believe it, bro. I can believe I can believe that he had an idea that a good chunk of couple spots would hit like a bunch of rockets, and maybe some would like blow up each other. I could believe that. I'll give you that. But a lot of that's luck, bro. Because at any time that rocket broke a whole different way. At any time,
Nah, bro. He knew that was gonna happen.
and then you got the bullet. Then you got the bullet itself, because it depends on what round you use for a gun, and the round itself could have been the wrong bullet type. There's so many variables that would have went wrong there. I'm a firm believer. Firm believer.
Okay,
Part of that
okay.
was luck, and part of that was skill.
All
I'll give
right.
you that.
What
I'll give you
led
that.
up to him shooting the gun probably was, but him shooting that rock and it hitting a bunch of things, like it's just bouncing off all the rockets in the air. I'm counting that he planned that shit.
Some of them. I'll believe some of that. Not all of it. I'll give you that. That's as far as I could go, my boy.
But
Mm-mm.
I actually wasn't counting the new anime, the remake. I was thinking like a couple things from the old anime because I remember I forgot the dude who had that big cross that had a bunch of guns in it. Uh, but I remember he like them two went on like a little side mission together, and like it animated it very slowly. But there was like one point where like Vash shot 3 bullets, and it to us we just see oh he shot it 3 times. But then when it cuts to the dude with the cross, he's like, wow, that sounded like one shot. But he shot 3 times. Like so he like he shoots super fast. And then there was the one time there was that big hang on,
But a gun?
yeah, a handgun.
Is that even? That doesn't really make sense.
Yeah,
I think it's a revolver.
it
Or
was.
the guy that gets you.
Yeah, revolver. But it was just more of like the fact that he could shoot super fast and precise. Uh, and then there's that one time that the father and like his son, the big giant dude with like a mechanical like destroying arm or something, terrorized that one town, and like he stopped him by like shooting it directly in the middle at the last second. Like it was like in slow motion, and it like stopped his mechanical arm or something. I can't remember like exactly, but that is I just remember like he stopped them without killing them with with one bullet.
Hmm.
Hey, that's the best I can think of. Honestly, the one you brought, the example you brought up in the remake is probably a better example than those two. And honestly, I feel like the Usopp one and the Lady Nagant's ones are actually better after your guys' cases.
Still trying to figure out how 5,280 feet isn't the amount of feet that's in a mile.
5,000.
This guy shot pretty fast.
So normal people, one stride is like around 3-ish feet. So you divide that by 3. That is about 1,700 steps. More than that, but that's like the rough.
I'm about to just send it in the chat.
Mm. But yeah, again, Usopp's thing is very good to me. The thing is, though, it's a long range precision feat, but I don't know if I would say it's a because we're also got to include like moving target. Does he have any moving target feats?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I wanted to bring this up too. He this guy Caesar, when he was flying away, I mean, I'm looking at it, I'm estimating elevation close to 60 to 70 feet up, and distance, I'm thinking somewheres around 2 football fields by the time Usopp got the shot off. And he shot a C prism like pair of handcuffs, like with a big ass chain connecting them, and it wrapped around this guy while flying through the air, from quite a considerable distance, or maybe not, but yeah, it was over water. So yeah, probably 2 football fields away, which is roughly 200 yards, and about 60 feet in the air, a moving target that he hit like that. And pulled that slingshot back hard enough to where it traveled through the air, where this guy that was flying knew that they were coming, and he knew that they were C prism stones, and he still got hit.
Also, is it from side to side or is it like forward?
No, it is, yeah, it's forward. But that's where the elevation really comes into factor, because this is not a gun that he's shooting, it's a slingshot. So he has to determine how far back he has to pull this thing to get the correct distance, because if he overshoots it or undershoots it, is one shot. He only had that one pair of handcuffs to hit.
Yeah.
Usopp he's gonna make the shot character. He's not like him shoot, he's probably gonna get it.
I got you.
Let's
And another thing, right quick, to add on to that exact feat, was there was characters there that was completely willing to go through the air and catch Caesar. Luffy said, "Hang on, Usopp's got this." and
Sounds
Usopp made that shot. Yeah.
All right. So actually, I kind of wanted to go back to Seven Ninja's point earlier about like world and reality. I kind of see what you're talking about now, because like when we take into like effect like account like the anime logic, you know, like like My Hero Academia, just everyone has a quirk. One Piece, like you got fools eating fruit and get superpowers. You get stretchy fools. You got Usopp with a huge nose. You got shark people. You know, it's like all over the place and rambunctious. So like Usopp using a slingshot kind of isn't. It makes sense a little bit, you know, for that world. Versus like Lady Nagant like hitting Deku at max speed is kind of crazy.
Well, I will say this. Usopp is the only character uses a slingshot. Or maybe not like literally the only character, because there's probably over 1,000 characters in One Piece. But all the other sharpshooters, all the other snipers, they're all using guns. Kind of a gun, whether it's a pistol or a rifle, whatever. Usopp not only being so unique while using a slingshot, but the slingshot as a weapon of choice really makes Usopp so much more unique compared to all these other guys, because Usopp started making his own special ammo. All these other guys, they have to shoot bullets. Usopp is shooting. He shoots one thing where when it lands, it turns into a giant Venus flytrap. It's a big plant that will eat you. No, he's got all kind of stuff. He's got smoke bombs that he shoots. He shoots one that it'll set you on fire. There's all kind of stuff that this dude's got, which isn't really saying, he's a great sharpshooter, but that's definitely like, I'll take a guy with a slingshot that's got all those special ammo over a dude with twin revolvers who doesn't miss.
So it is pretty special for him to be slingshots, not out of the norm. It's not out of the norm, or it's not in the norm.
Correct. Yeah, even in the world of One Piece, this is a unique thing. It's also like, because it's a slingshot, it adds to the thing that keeps happening to most people when they go against the Straw Hats, is they underestimate them. And that's why they keep winning most of their shit, because they keep getting underestimated. And now we're at a point after Kaido where we ain't getting underestimated. Nobody's underestimating the guy that defeated the strongest creature on Earth, period. Now we're really being tested. And we're still coming out on top. Usopp hasn't slowed down in any way. Usopp is keeping up with the crew. He's pulling his weight. A lot of fans don't want to agree, but fans are just Usopp haters. I'm not some biased dude here.
The thing is though, if they consider Usopp not pulling his weight, if he was really pulling his weight, he'd be the main character. Because if you hit shot through that bell you were telling us about, that's a pretty powerful shot. So
yeah, that's a main character type move.
Anybody. He can one tap anybody at any given time,
depending on the ammo. I don't give a shit what you pull out of a slingshot at Kaido. You ain't hurting that dude. His dragon scales are too tough.
Received. Traffic on the promo site is up 1,000%.
Well, Squall, I can hear
as far as
you gotta defend it. Come on, Squall.
I was the only visitor.
And who?
What you got, bro?
Ash?
You got.
I already conceded on.
All
right. So if you put into this world is probably like the most realistic out of like the three we're having here. Like Vash is like a weird plant alien type of thing, but that's the only thing that's kind of weird about it. I mean, like there's like a couple characters that might have like some weird superpower, but for the most part, everyone's either just a human or just like like they got some robotic implantation or
type shit.
yeah, they're like robotic alterations to their bodies. Other than that, it's just all guns, like real people running around, you know, like shooting each other and shit, or using destructive mechanic arms, stuff like that.
So, all right. So look, let me ask you this. So like I've said earlier, I've seen Usopp with his slingshot pull off more shots than a firing squad holding guns that are capable of shooting multiple times. Usopp put a whole squad down with just his slingshot, so he can fire this thing really quickly. Knowing that, take Usopp and put him in Vash's world, and you take Vash and put him in Usopp's world. Which one's doing better?
Well, of course, Usopp's gonna do better. Like, it's about like how are they doing like to the world's logic, like their own world's logic, like because like I could see that like Usopp is pretty crazy. But I pretty much am conceding on Vash after you guys' thoughts, like or your guys' points. Like cause like when I remember when I seen Lady Nagant, I was like, oh damn, bro, she's actually nuts. Like I haven't seen One Piece, but like it sounds like you had a lot of holy shit, Usopp is nuts moments.
That's exactly what I was about to say. As far as in the world, Usopp has accomplished things that like are just straight up unbelievable. No one else in the verse can do some of the things that Usopp has done.
Yeah, because I can't like I can't really remember too many of those moments with Bash. Because like later it turns out that he can turn his arm into like a nuke gun type of thing. That's not really sharpshooter-ish. It's just more he's a destructive force.
Kind of hard to miss with a nuke.
Yeah, he's just a destructive force of nature at like after the second half of the season.
Like I wouldn't have made that shot Usopp made from multiple miles away with a slingshot, but I'll make it with a Kamehameha every time.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna miss.
But yeah, like when it comes to like sharpshooter times, like the only real one like that really gave me that holy shit, that was pretty nuts was the one that Seven Ninja brought up where he shot a rock and it just bounced off into like a shit ton of different missiles up in the air coming down to the ground and blew them up before it reached the ground. That was kind of cool, but I don't know. Like when it comes to like Lady Nagant and Usopp, I still think that doesn't out trump like those two characters.
Gotcha.
So basically, where are we at an impasse here, or are we deciding on someone?
I think Cold Sauce is right here. That's like again, we're talking about a bullet versus a slingshot, like a gun versus a slingshot. Slingshot's a very
Gun
primitive
keeps
weapon.
it straight for you.
Yeah. A slingshot's a very primitive weapon. That's all skill right there. So if you're doing what Usopp's doing, 100%. Now you asked me, could Lady Nagant do that? If she had, let's say, a slingshot for her weapon and she was trained by it, I do believe she could do that. But also, her
would she be pulling feats in her verse that are like completely? Like I said, Usopp is the only person who even can do some of the things Usopp is doing in the One Piece universe. Would she be doing stuff like that?
I think her shots would be a lot closer because she's also an assassin. So, like, more than likely, she's gonna get a lot closer. But that's where I said like reaction speed, like leading your shots comes into play. But Usopp's some of the shots you already told me makes me think that he would do a better job. I'll put it like that.
So,
yeah, I'm like it's I'm more leaning toward Usopp.
That's great, and I especially love the fact that that's the picture of Usopp when he has that mask on. His name is Sniper King, like an alter ego that he made. So,
Anything
so for
special
him
about
to
the
take, no, it's just a mask that he put on. So, him and Luffy were arguing, and he was kind of halfway still in the crew, not really in the crew. And so they needed Usopp at this point, and he knew that, but Luffy wasn't really ready to forgive him. So he came up with this whole character called Sniper King, backstory, and so that, and like Luffy just didn't realize that it was him. Usopp helped get him through that mission. Without Usopp, they wouldn't have got through that mission, and we wouldn't have my wife Nico Robin. I would be a very pissed off individual. So
Yeah.
Oh, that was a pretty good topic. Nice debate. Looks like we're going with Usopp, though. We were
I was hoping
those. Huh?
second, why is Alucard even on there? He's not even the best shot in Helsing.
Uh-huh.
I've seen the police girl pull off better shots than him.
That's what I was saying about like most of what I think he has is like demon powers usually working for him. Those guns are kind of like why does Doom guy use guns instead of his fists? Because he can like rip them apart easily.
You guys don't watch sports animes, huh?
I mean, I watch Baki.
I remember.
Does that count?
Yeah, martial arts is a sport. Watched The Prince of Tennis. I watched like 2 episodes of it.
I read that, like maybe like 2 books of it. It was alright.
Because there's what is the greatest sports anime of all time? IQ, Blue Lock, Kuroko's basketball.
I think Blue Lock has caught my attention more than both of those.
Blue Lock is a cool anime, but it's not realistic. IQ is pretty realistic. And Kuroko's Kuroko's basketball is just straight up, they got superpowers while playing basketball. Definitely not Kuroko's
I don't think I could watch that.
Blue
Are
Lock
we
is
talking
pretty
purely
cool.
technical or purely entertainment? Really good entertainment.
Probably like, cause like I don't know, when I watch a sports anime, like it might be just me, but I'm judging it off of like is it more realistic too? Like I don't like Kuroko's basketball. I'm really into basketball, so I know like a lot of basketball rules and like techniques and skills. But when I see Kuroko's basketball, I'm just like, this ain't basketball, bro.
Well, there you go. That right there, you can't call it. You can't put it in question as is it one of the best. I mean, they're not even accurately representing the sport that they claim to be playing.
Stuff, you missed it. We were going over who's the best sharpshooter, and it was between like Usopp and like some other people. Let's see. Alba.
Usopp outshined everyone so far, we don't even remember the other people we were saying.
No, he just because like Seven Ninja was like asking him if he was still there. He's Stuff Central's a big One Piece. Let's see. Elba sports animes are great. Best I've watched are One Outs and Haikyuu. Haikyuu is a really good one. I have not seen One Outs. Stuff Central says Soge King. Haikyuu got lots of hype, goosebumps, and animes. That is true. Haikyuu, like I've never played volleyball, but this show like teaches you about volleyball, like that you didn't think, like this much meta is in volleyball. And like you get goosebumps from like some of this, like the beginning was like too sappy.
Crunchyroll?
Yes, it's on Crunchyroll. I think it might be on Netflix if they didn't take it off yet. But yeah, Haikyuu has like
Tonight.
like it's a little bit too like sappy and crybaby in the beginning, but like when like real shit happens, like bro, like oh dude, there's like. I think Elba, you're talking about when that one tall guy got the block, right? Because that part is one of the greatest moments of the whole series. Yeah,
That's one.
Let's see. What are you talking about?
Doesn't
Job.
get better than this one.
Dude, energy drinks?
Do you drink coffees? This Irish cream Monster Energy is just, it's too good.
I'm on the Mountain Dew kickstart.
The poor kidneys, holy crap, dude.
Is it really that bad?
Drinking like 2 Oh my God, what? Find another drink.
I'm looking for something low
The
carb,
hospital over that.
low carb and low caffeine. But there's some caffeine just to get me going.
I don't think this is low carb or low caffeine. This is high, all of that bad shit.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be all cracked out and have a bunch of sugar in there. But yeah, have you seen any of these Seven Ninja?
Blue Lock, Haikyuu. I've seen some of Haikyuu. Haikyuu is the guy with the orange hair, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know about it, but like, it's never caught my attention every time I watch any of it. Kuroko's basketball. I'm thinking of a guy with red hair and a guy with blue hair. Am I
Yes. Whitish.
Neither one of those caught my ear. Neither one of those caught my attention. I'm not saying I couldn't watch a sports anime, but like, I'd probably watch a slice of life before I watch a sports anime.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you you didn't play sports growing up?
I mean, I played some like street basketball a couple times. I did some stuff in like gym class, but like,
But
I
you
would
weren't
say
like
I
part
probably
of a
would
team
watch-
for like a whole season?
no.
Right.
I'm
That's
more of
probably
a-
got a lot to do with it.
Yeah. Like, and I guess I would say like, you know, I could understand like how serious it is. I could understand like all the effort it takes in there, but overall, not a big sports fan. I'll watch like for me like the Super Bowl is a big deal, and if there's like a really, I don't know what that is for like basketball, but every once in a while I'll watch something with someone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think Haikyuu is a cool one to watch, especially if you're not into sports. Blue Lock, maybe like that. Like, I wasn't like too. That used to be my favorite sport when I was a kid. But that one's kind of cool because it feels like they got superpowers a little bit. They got like special skills, and everyone's got a unique like thing they're really good at. But it's like kind of unrealistic at the same time.
Isn't he trying to get like the lead guys to be like work as a team? Isn't that what that is?
Kind. Well, that one's more of like, it's really big on individual skill because everyone like the winner of the Blue Lock becomes like on the national Japanese team or something like that, and so everyone's really out for themselves, but they gotta work as teams like in certain situations.
What is this?
Blue Lock.
Sport.
Huh?
Soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sport. Yeah. So I mean, like, everyone's got like kind of unrealistic like abilities. It's not like too unrealistic, but it's like definitely Haikyuu is like way more realistic. And it looks like a lot of people voted for Haikyuu.
Yeah.
Like, I can't think of too many other sports animes other than like A Hero No Basketball. That one didn't have good animation like Haikyuu, but it was like at least realistic. It was like so realistic. I actually like watched the whole season, and it had like around 50 episodes, and it's a basketball too. And that's like the sport I know the most about. Elba, what is 1-outs? What sport is that? Alright. While we're waiting on her to answer, who's the character you knew was him? Timothy Jones, the moment they appeared on screen.
Uchiha.
Which one?
Uchiha.
Oh, Madara.
Madara,
Yeah.
he said.
Without a doubt.
I didn't get him feeling Madara. When I first
What?
saw
Didn't meet
Madara.
Madara yet.
What?
Didn't even meet Madara yet.
Yeah, but he was like wearing a mask, and like when he
That's
first,
not Madara.
well, when he
Talking about
was
Obito.
talking to Pain, like when it like Pain was like before Pain fought Jiraiya. Like Madara revealed himself, like I'm Madara Uchiha. I was like, okay, yeah, get off the screen.
But what we're telling you is that's not Madara. That's someone acting like they're Madara. Real Madara shows up is GG's. You
I think
finished
we
Naruto.
said something about I think we said something in one podcast about 2 meteors.
Yeah,
That's all you need to know.
yeah.
2 meteors, my boy. I think he's about to look this up.
So
Mhm.
Stuff Central
Um,
says Admiral Aoki. Done. It's like a One Piece guy.
My favorite. That is a One Piece guy, and out of all the admirals, he is my favorite by far, like by a whole landslide.
I know you guys
But,
haven't.
why are we bringing him up?
That Stuff says that's the guy. That's him.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, whenever he got introduced to the show, oh my goodness, dude. He ain't lying. That's up there with Madara. That's definitely, but like the thing is, this dude showed up and just showed the Straw Hats, y'all are fucking outclassed. Y'all are biting off way more than y'all could chew. It's a crew in One Piece that he did that to. Madara did that to literally the Shinobi Alliance. This is a group of every single ninja on the planet, period. All of existence, everyone was against this one man. He couldn't do shit to this dude. They couldn't get an inch on this dude before he ever even started using ninjutsu, genjutsu, none of that shit. Just straight hands up a whole damn world.
Oh, Yujiro Hanma
Right out the
versus
gate.
the world.
Oh, Yujiro Hama had a lot of aura. I'll give you that, Yujiro Hama.
Like,
Jiro Hanma is him. But was
I'm gonna
it
say
in the
Toji
opening thing,
Fushiguro.
like the question said? I don't know.
I mean, Yujiro.
Yeah, the moment they
He's
appeared
kind of
on
implied.
screen, you knew it was him.
Right. You're right. That's the
But-
question, and I don't.
Let's bring it back though. We're talking. I'm assuming you guys are talking about Son of the Ogre season 1 and season 2. He's
Right.
implied for like the longest time on the first Baki, but when he like officially shows up, you're like, this is the final boss. I would say that 100%. This is the final boss.
Yeah, I mean, you had guys that the best among the best were looking at Yujiro going, the guy. Don't ever ask me to fight that guy. Like,
I mean, I don't think it's
So, yeah,
limited to antagonists or villains. I think it's like in anime.
Yujiro.
well, Yujiro's not exactly an antagonist. Like, he's not a villain.
Or like a final boss or something. Like,
Yeah, he is a final boss for sure. That's
He is the
Baki's
final
entire life.
yeah.
Baki's entire life was to beat this guy in a fight.
My pick is Kenpachi
I'm
Zaraki.
thinking- Talking about the guy with the eye patch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy pulled up
He's
on
still from
screen.
Screen is like killer instinct to like stabbed Ichigo, he died. Or something.
See if I can find it on Twitter. I find it on Twitter, I think. Here. Hachi Aki. Double check YouTube Studio. Make sure I'm all Yeah, so fun.
Hunter, I feel like I got a full map of your whole house at this point.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
三人か。三
See you, I
人
see you, I see you.
か。
Don't drop that on
I
your
just
phone.
drank that. This is the reason I drank that coffee. Gets me going.
三人か。
Dude, I done lost count, but
違う。
do sets of 25 of this, and I'll go up to like 200 reps. Or if I'm feeling particularly energetic, I'll do 300.
All right.
Since I started slowing down my descents, I know I'm gonna go way lower numbers.
This is where Zenpachi Zaraku was first introduced.
三人か。ドイツだ。違う。違う。お前か。
Be him.
どうしたいつまでそっちを見てやがる
That's it. He didn't actually get stabbed, but his they call it, instead of like ki or aura like in Dragon Ball or like Hamon in JoJo's Bizarre's Adventure, they have spiritual pressure, but his spiritual pressure was so strong it like made him feel like he was getting stabbed.
I gotta say Toji Fushiguro from JJK. The way he pulled up on Gojo and what's his name? Dang. I'm blanking on that dude's name. Ghetto? The way he pulls up on them, bro.
Wait, who? How do you spell his name?
Toji Fushiguro.
I'm gonna bring a character from the anime that brought all of us together. Beerus.
That's the guy, but that's not what we're talking about, Squall. What you looking at, my boy?
Squall, what the fuck?
What the fuck, bro? Why is there nothing but this crap?
What you talking about? Look at you looking at, Squall.
He's acting like he don't know what's going on. Like that's not the reason you went to Twitter instead of Google Images.
So worried. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no.
Yeah, I remember this
Stream
guy.
of Jeopardy. I'm gonna go watch that volleyball anime that you were talking about tonight.
Yeah, that one's
Sounded
good.
like it was good.
It gets really good in the second half of the first season. Then the second season gets really fire.
It's girls, right?
Ooh, that's a good question. Huh? No, it's not girls.
Probably not gonna watch it.
Wait, hold on. What just happened just there? What was that?
What?
All I hear is "it's girls," and I'm like, I thought we were talking about the volleyball anime. And he's like, "It's girls." He's like, "Ooh, that would be such a good."
Nah,
What happened there?
volleyball is Elba asks, what's a good recommendation entry level anime you recommend to your friend?
Dragon
Depends
Ball.
on what genre they normally like.
Yeah, that's true. If you're into like slice of life, I'm not your guy. If you're into
Churro.
yeah, that'd be Churro's department. You would have to recommend that stuff. If you're into like fighting, Jujutsu Kaisen is a good one to get people into anime.
Comey can't communicate is a good slice of life. I don't think it has any fan service. Maybe something, but I don't think there's any fan service in there.
Horror anime. Hellsing.
What did you guys think of Gantz? Have you guys seen Gantz?
No.
I think it's with a Z. I think it's with a Z.
Like overpowered
Hold on.
action characters. You want to go straight to Dragon Ball Z. That one holds up. I started rewatching Dragon Ball Z on Crunchyroll. It's still good.
Yeah, Dragon Ball is definitely a
Well,
good
type of
engine.
anime.
Huh?
Gantz anime.
This is so bizarre, bro.
Don't look like
Put this
anime.
burrito in the ice box. I mean,
They're-
in the.
This is live
Microwave.
action. For some reason, I don't know why I'm doing this. Well, is that a hot box?
You see this, right? No, it's a burrito. All right, it was a burrito. But I want to show you something. I take it out of the microwave. This is what I see on the bottom of the burrito, and then I look inside of it, and there's nothing there. The inside was empty. Everything came out of the burrito. Just peel like all of this crap off.
I see what you're into, Seven Ninja. You're into the bodysuits.
Not the live action. Live action ain't that great, right?
I think this is
I don't know
like
what that is.
a fan art of the anime.
But the anime is
Nothing but live action shit.
yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Oh, Rurouni Kenshin's a good one, Elba.
No, they made a movie.
Yeah.
Are they making a new one? They're not really
Rurouni
Kenshin. What am I thinking
Kenshin.
about?
There's a good little mix of action and drama. Another good mix of action and drama. I call it realistic because it's not like superpowers and stuff. It's like futuristic. It's real like in space and stuff. It's Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah, that's a great one. That's a great starter anime. Let's see. I had one in mind, but I just forgot it because Cowboy Bebop just like, yeah, that's Timothy right there.
Slept on too. It's crazy, but I always recommend it to people that are trying to get into anime.
If you're a chick and you like love stories, I'm pretty sure like if like you've never been in anime,
It's a
Inuyasha,
romance action.
yeah, Inuyasha might be a good one for you. I wasn't really into the
They
whole
probably
lovey-dovey
like,
stuff, but yeah, it was.
They probably like
cool.
Spy X Family more.
Oh, Spy X Family is a good one. I find out that chicks are more into the slice of life type of animes like Spy X Family, and less into action type ones like Jujutsu Kaisen.
You know what's another thing that I found out about girls watching anime? They fucking love Baki.
Really?
Love Baki. Oh yeah.
Kaguya-sama, Love is War.
Yeah,
Like
not
that
all
probably comes
chicks. Most chicks are more into like the slice of life, kind of a lovey-dovey type of anime.
You got any chicks in the chat? What you watching?
Yeah, Elba, she's a chick.
I know some chicks that watch Tokyo Ghoul. I think I told you this story. Okay. The one about.
Artemisia
Matter of
loves
fact,
Tokyo
Blaine
Ghoul.
was there. So.
Yep.
And I hear most girls like true crime. So that tracks for me. I don't know why, but it tracks.
Oh, dude. Like true crime and stuff like that. That's pretty girl. That's not even a white girl thing. That's an every female thing. They love that. What's the board?
Got a question?
That burrito. I'm making another fucking burrito.
Gotta be homemade.
If I could. Maybe after I get a sink
Honestly, Tokyo Ghoul is a good one to recommend. I'd say, but I don't really watch.
Said
Entry
Artemisia
level?
loves
Entry
Tokyo
level.
Ghoul.
I don't know if I'd say entry level.
Don't make Attack on Titan the first anime you watch. You'll never watch anime again.
If you're a guy, you probably would like that one. If you're a chick, chances are probably not. Oh, dude, she said
This one's kind of new. Go
she
ahead.
would choose Tokita Oma over Baki. That's what I'm talking about, yo. That's
It's Tokita Oma. I want to go check it out now.
That's Kengan Ashura. Remember that when we were showing you doing reaction videos with Baki and Kengan Ashura?
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
she's one of those people. She's one of those people.
Oh.
Okay. You know what? That argument, not argument. I mean, they're both good shows, but reminds me of when people would compare Call of Duty and Battlefield. It's like it's almost the same thing, but it's also vastly different from each other. It just gives me the same kind of vibes as that argument.
Yeah.
Now they're both good shows, though.
Yeah, definitely. I still enjoyed Baki. Like when it comes to like the action and stuff, I prefer the Kengan Ashura action. I mean, I think they did, like she just said, they did a crossover with Baki and Kengan Ashura. I gotta watch that. I want to see how that is.
It's already out, or are they still working on it?
I think it's already
I
out.
saw it on 9.
Yeah, I think I saw it on Netflix.
I saw there was a crossover done with One Piece, Dragon Ball, and some other show. And it was really fun to watch. It happened like right smack in the middle of whatever One Piece arc I was watching. And I was like, all right, I'm watching this now. And it was like a 2 or 3 episode long thing. And you got like Goku and Luffy and this other red-haired dude and this like one monster or whatever. It was fun to watch.
She said that was a funny OP Dragon Ball and Toriko. Oh, One Piece. Yeah, Toriko, I think that's the dude that's dressed like Goku, but it's like a food anime. Man.
Not really sure. I didn't know anything about that guy.
Yes. He's got blue hair, I believe.
Yeah, because I remember we were talking about that in a previous podcast before. I think it was the Delicious in Dungeons one. And maybe another one before that.
We were talking about entry level animes. One that is, I'll say it's hit and miss. And most people I've heard talk about it say, oh, it's an awesome one. It's an awesome one. Few people whose opinions I respect more now on anime have the same view as me. It's just like, it could have been a lot better. But Vinland Saga, that I recommend.
I am not a fan of season 2 at all. I feel we were robbed.
I agree. I think we was robbed in season 1 as well. This one stayed together, kind of. So,
like, truth be told, if they would have sold me on this is what Vinland Saga would become early on, I'd been all right with that. They didn't do that, bro. They said, let's give you that high intensity action. And I'm like,
yeah,
bro, Thorfinn's over fighting
I
Thorfinn
feel like
now.
I got blue balled. Yeah.
And I'm like, and then he's like, I have no enemies. And I'm like, bro, you're in the Viking world. If you don't fight somebody, oh my, okay. And you know what I did? You know what I did? Because I wanted to give it a chance. I decided to read the manga. I hated it even more. You understand?
Yeah. I think, yeah, like season 1 of Vinland Saga was, but then like season 2, but the last episode comes and I'm just like, hang on a second. This is the last episode. Like there's so much going on that is still going the fuck on. Like we didn't solve anything at all. We just got a little bit older. That's it. We got a little older and we changed the locations.
Mhm.
So is it really worth watching then if the season 2 leaves you on some bullshit like that?
I think that I want to say that if you're a Vikings kind of person, yeah, that's probably still entry level. But I would say the
if you
second
like
you get to
Norse
like
mythology and stuff like that.
It gives you a rough
Mythology,
season
because there's no
two, it might
superpowers
end
in that one.
Look for traffic
Yeah.
cars driving strangely.
Right.
Work as a team to cover more
But it's
ground.
as far as like the feel of how animes are. Is it fun to watch? It is fun to watch. You're not sitting there for 3 episodes in a row going, when is something gonna happen? Like I give it a good out of 10 all the way through season 1 and 2 all together. 8 out of 10.
Stay near the
You know what?
hazards
When
and
I think of
detection bar
animes,
and
I
wait.
think of like superpowers.
You have to figure out
Stuff
who
like
the
that.
hider is.
Like what would be a good starter anime for like
More
superpowers?
seekers, more detection.
Ozzy and Naruto.
Not Naruto.
Shut the fuck up. Why you hating on my boys so much?
Cause no, like if they cut out all the filler, then okay, yeah, sure. But there's like it's like every other season is like filler and it's boring filler.
Recommend Dragon Ball Z.
Like that's what turned me off.
Where
Naruto,
we
is
get
all
10
the
minutes,
filler.
we get 10 minutes every episode of people in a room going.
But at least you're anticipating an attack. Like okay, shit's about to go down, but
I
it
don't
just
wanna
never
hear it.
happens.
Dragon Ball Z wasted just as much of your time as Naruto did. I don't want to hear it.
But
They're both good starter animes. They're the big 3 for a reason. You know, I
but
mean,
see-
Dragon Ball is above big 3, but still.
See, that's why I recommend Jujutsu Kaisen. Like there's no filler. Shit's always going down.
Squall, Jujutsu
We're also
Kaisen,
talking
like,
about different generations.
I've watched plenty animes, and I still don't want to watch Jujutsu. That's not a beginner kind of anime. That's like, you gotta watch a lot of anime for you to want to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. They got powers in that shows that I don't feel like learning. Entry level.
It's the
thing.
same shit
That's
as
a-
like every other
a very
anime. Their
complicated
powers.
show.
Their powers are pretty much
What's
the
about-
same shit as every other anime.
Bleach. Like I ask people all the time, like explain the power system in Bleach to me, and I get a different explanation every time. That's why I've never watched it. I still don't know what the power system in Bleach is. Half its fans do.
You're a good seeker, my friend. Have some XP.
Um,
Hey, what are you doing next weekend? Want to come to a comida?
What was the very first anime y'all watched? Very first. Oh, that's I don't really
Dragon
count.
Ball Z.
Yeah, I don't really count. Speed Racer is technically an anime, but I thought it was just a cartoon. So, like, the
Yeah.
first anime I watched was Dragon Ball.
His
But yeah,
name is
basically
Naruto.
anything that was on Toonami is a good like entry level. Like, okay, another one we missed, Yu Yu Hakusho. Entry level anime. Pokemon, probably the best entry level anime.
Mhm.
But if it's your friend, all our friends are adults now. I wouldn't want to recommend a kid's show like Pokemon to like my friend.
I watched Pokemon not long ago, just because. It's not like watching Barney. It's still a good show. It's
I rewatched it too like a few years ago. After like the first 12, 15 episodes, I was like, God damn, this shit's boring.
yeah, no,
I can't watch it.
yeah, it gets boring, but like, damn, like this. At least the first season is good.
Yeah, Naruto is real good if you skip the fillers. DBZ ain't big 3. DBZ is the father of the big 3.
He's above the 3. Get that fucking dude out of here. You got a problem with DBZ? You come to Canizaro Road, Louisiana, motherfucker.
It's a chick, and she's from Australia,
I'll-
I think.
Well,
no clapback after that.
I don't know. I don't know. Fuck that. Equal rights, equal fights, bitch. Get over here.
DBZ ain't in the big 3, but it's the father of the big 3.
Above the big 3.
Yeah.
You don't share the top spot. Right? DBZ
Yeah, like-
is the anime.
Like the big 3, Bleach, Naruto, One Piece. They're kind of like the legendary 3 Sani. While Dragon Ball Z, that's like Madara.
Dragon Ball Z is anime Kage. The big 3 are anime Sani. You have like anime Jonin, like Yu Yu Hakusho, Baki Hanma, stuff like that. And then you go all the way down to Genin level where you have Jujutsu Kaisen.
Nah, get out of here. Jujutsu Kaisen's fire, bro. You're tripping.
I gotta give it a chance. You keep on bringing it up.
Guys, we're forgetting something very big now. People don't have as much time as they used to. So shorter animes
Yeah.
are going to be where it's really at.
Yeah, that's
That's
why I say Jujutsu Kaisen, because it's short.
So
Now, the isekai that I recommend is that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. See, I thought you were gonna say the vending machine one.
Oh no, I don't. That's that was the
Got it.
now. Oh, I don't even want to say it. Never mind.
That one was so trash, bro. I regret watching that.
And then, dude, we
Ichiro
all
didn't
talk
even
shit.
show up.
Yeah, we all talk shit about that anime for fucking 25 minutes, and then Churro comes in and he's like, "Oh, that was a really good anime, huh?" Fucking loved it.
No, I think he said it wasn't good, but he enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was like exactly what he said.
She said she loves Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online was cool. But until, like, to me, like, it was cool up until they got into that cabin, and it was just all lovey-doveyness, and then they adopted that AI, little girl. Then it was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, let me see the fighting. Where'd all that go?
Oh,
say
that
this
is the
about
lovey-dovey
Sword Art.
stuff.
When I was locked up, somebody let me read one of the chapters of Sword Art Online, maybe 2, and it was good. It was a good read. I never gave the anime a chance. Those 2 chapters that I read, it was good. I did not watch it. Somebody put it on my TV.
You're
I'm
kind of
just-
cutting out. I think like you're getting like something. It sounds like your mic is muffled, like time to time. So you're saying?
Can't hear you at all.
I don't think he's talking right now. We can see you.
Oh,
Just
he's
fine.
talking. I saw his mouth moving.
Oh yeah, you are talking. But I'm just focused on the game.
I believe what he said was
He
he read the manga or read a manga.
Hmm.
Cole, what you got, bro?
But I was just mic checking.
Oh, okay, there you are.
Okay. What Cole thoughts?
I
your
wasn't
feet.
saying anything.
You're talking about
Look,
like Sword Art
yeah.
Online was a good read. Watched it, read it.
No, I read like 2 chapters of it when I was locked up, and it seemed really good. I never gave the anime a chance, but like, if somebody put it on my TV, I wouldn't turn it off. Like, I'm pretty sure it's good. From what I read, so, it
That's
was
not
more
bad.
interesting than Jujutsu Kaisen.
Ah, hell no. You are tripping.
Wasn't reading Sword Art Online going, oh, this character's just like Naruto, and his best friend's just like Sasuke, and their teacher is just like Kakashi.
Like a beefier version of Naruto.
Yeah, I don't know. I
If
just
you're
feel
looking
like
for, like,
Jujutsu Kaisen is like a Naruto fan fiction.
There's another anime that's somewhat similar, but not like when you die in this anime, like you start to lose memories of your of the old world or the real world. So I'm thinking of Log Horizon. You guys seen that before?
I have not actually.
It's
No.
kind of similar. They get stuck in the game world like SAO does, but death is not death in the real world. It's just losing memories of the real world. And they're trying to find their way back to the real world.
Don't stop now.
Elva says
interesting.
Log Horizon's great.
Now one anime that continuously gets slept on, and I still haven't finished it, but do want to. It is a very good anime. Better than most of what I've seen this decade. Is Blue Eye Samurai.
Oh, that's a good one. I see.
I
that.
gotta see that. I gotta see that.
Dude, it will not waste a second of your time. I'm serious.
Oh, I found a funny one. When I was searching on Instagram threads. This dude says Kakashi has no development. Naruto turns from monster to a hero. Sasuke turns from dark to light. Sakura turns from weak to strong. Kakashi is just still Kakashi. What's your guys' thoughts on that?
My thoughts is that you don't change perfection, bitch. That motherfucker started off perfect and he finished perfect and he's still going perfect.
Naruto's always been the hero. He's just hated by the village. So I guess if anything, he's loved by the village. Dark the
His
Light.
personality's never been monster. He's always been the helpful guy that wants to help people and make friends and shit.
Dark the Light. I mean, I'm gonna say that he became dark, but I feel like Sasuke was not as dark as he became beforehand. No, I wouldn't say he's in the light. I'd say he's in the gray.
He certainly didn't start off dark because, like, when he was on missions with Team 7, there was plenty times he could have just, well, my teammate's gone now forever. You know, that D word that we can't say. But, no, he
we
fucking
can say that.
put
We're not
effort
on
into
TikTok.
saving. Okay, yeah. I mean, he definitely could have let his teammates die. He could have. Matter of fact, Kakashi's little test. Sasuke is the one that gave Naruto the food. They were specifically told not to share.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Sasuke was never like, until he started seeking power from Orochimaru, and Orochimaru's chakra seeped into Sasuke because of that curse mark. We never really seen a dark Sasuke in OG Naruto until the very last arc, the Sasuke redemption arc, when his body was being taken over by Orochimaru's chakra. So, and as far as Sakura starting off weak, she was the top kunoichi from the academy. Nobody had better. She was actually one of the top ninja because literally no one had better chakra control than she did. All in the whole academy. And she was the only one that showed genjutsu prowess.
So,
Sasuke, who's a fucking Uchiha.
So what I'm hearing is this guy's correct. There's no development for Kakashi.
You need to develop. You don't change perfection. And Boomer said, no need to reinvent the wheel. Don't fix it if it ain't broken. It's Kakashi right there.
Sounds like you're agreeing with him, just in different words.
Sure, I agree. She's still Kakashi.
You hear that?
And we
Seven Ninja?
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he agreed.
Now, I will say this. Disagree here. This picture, the first picture of Kakashi versus the second picture of Kakashi, sure, there's not a whole lot of character growth. But these other characters, we got pictures from when they're little bitty kids and then when they're adults. If you show child Kakashi as adult Kakashi, that's probably more character development than all three of these put together.
Mm-hmm.
Kakashi went through some shit, bro. Kakashi had personality changes more than once in the show. Was an arrogant, gifted ninja that turned into a stone cold emotionless killer. It turned into a loving best friend and back into a stone cold killer. He rejoined the Anbu Black Ops. And it was his time as Team 7's sensei that really brought Kakashi into himself as the person we see him today. He was still a very cold and closed off person in, episode 1 or 2 or whenever was the first time we saw him.
Huh. Oh. Yeah, I was just checking some. For some reason it shows that I'm live, but I'm not really. It's showing that I'm actually not live on, but it's like just on one platform, YouTube vertical. We're chilling. Yeah, Elba, she was saying, Sakura from Strong but Still Weak. You laughed so hard when she said Naruto and Sasuke are on the same level as her.
Cold Sauce, defend it. Go ahead and defend it, Cold Sauce. What you got?
I'll put it to you like this. Neither Naruto or Sasuke can generate a raw physical punch with the power that Sakura can. And when we talking straight knuckles, Sakura is literally the strongest in the village. Like, straight up. Like,
I'm on the same boat as you. I don't agree with this whole Sakura is equal to garbage narrative that all the fans are going on about. I've seen her beat like plenty of people. Like, they always try to be like, oh, but that's not a real strong villain. But she's not completely weak, she's still usable.
what's crazy is she literally surpassed Tsunade in every single way, including the 100 healings jutsu. Those same people that will say Sakura is trash will say that Tsunade is the strongest Sanin. And like, this chick, Sakura, from the very beginning, like she was a better ninja than Naruto and basically up there with Sasuke. Not in combat skill, but like I said, she had perfect chakra control. Period. It's Jonin that don't have perfect chakra control.
From the jump.
That's exhibit A. All right. And you have, like I said, she's physically the strongest character in the show. To the end of it, her 100 healings jutsu. I mean, we've seen what Tsunade can do with it. She got chopped in half at the waist and pulled herself back together and healed. I don't even think we've seen Wolverine do that shit. Okay? Like, and Sakura's 100 healings jutsu is, whether it's on par or better than Tsunade's, can do that 100 fucking times. Right? Sasuke and Naruto ain't doing that shit. She's also a very calculated and smart ninja. She can analyze situations better than most of the ninjas, not just the Konoha 13. Out of all the teams that we saw in the Chunin exams, she's among the smartest. She's the best medical ninja other than Tsunade. I don't know if she surpassed Tsunade in medical prowess or not, but she held together I don't know if it was a hospital or a medical camp in the war, but everybody on staff is about to give up on all these injured ninja. And they saw Sakura and immediately, like, we need you. Like, you're the one that can save us, period. No one else. Like, we absolutely need you. And she held it together. She took charge. She said, you go do this. You start doing this. You come over here with me. She saved almost everybody in that hospital and camp. Whatever. Sakura, I would argue, has done just as much for the village as Naruto. That's factoring in the fact that Naruto saved the village from Gaara in the Chunin exams and Pain in the in that fight.
Alba, you got any response to Hunter? We need a comeback. Where's the comeback?
She's gonna type in something like Sakura's still trash. Or all the Sakura haters, they literally have no evidence to back it up.
Pain versus Naruto was peak for her.
To be fair, the point was like she's as good as Naruto and Sasuke were when they were fighting Kaguya. That's what she brought up. I'm gonna stay on that.
Well,
I believe
the particular line that she brought up wasn't against Kaguya. They were at that point in the war, Sasuke had like just showed up. Oh, it was Madara and Obito side by side, and Sasuke had just showed up, and Naruto and Sasuke were like, "All right, we're doing this together, cause if it ain't me and you, it ain't happening." And then Sakura pulled up right there with him and was like, Team 7's back together. We all three got this. And Sakura's sitting there going, I finally caught up to him, which is debatable whether or not she's on their level. As far as her being trash, like, first of all, nobody's closer to them two than, I mean, I wouldn't say nobody, but I'm having a tough time thinking of one right now who's closer than Sakura to Naruto and Sasuke. I think right now, as far as heroes go, as far as protagonists go.
I mean, that was just her point. Like, yeah, I don't agree she's on the level of Naruto and Sakura, but I definitely do not believe she's trash by any means.
Sakura's the thing with her is the same thing with Smoker in One Piece, is that she is only surrounded by people stronger than her. Every time we see her perform, it's, you know, she's B level and everyone else is A level. Well, that doesn't mean B is trash. It's still B. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing.
Yeah, she's like the Yamcha of the squad. Yamcha is strong as shit.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
No,
Sakura is the Piccolo of the squad.
Okay.
There's like Goku and Vegeta is Naruto and Sasuke, and Sakura is Piccolo.
Okay.
The next in line.
But the point is, she's not trash. She's super strong, but just there's these other people that are just way stronger. Kind of like Yamcha, who's like strong as shit, but he's going up against, like, his team is like, look at his team, you know?
Did that chick respond?
Real talk, she's strong, but she's still weak for her.
The fuck up. There's two characters in the show that's stronger than her. Oh, she's weak. That's how people be treating like Krillin and shit. People always talk about Krillin like he sucks. Krillin solos every other anime verse out there. Krillin solos DC universe.
I can't disagree with that.
How many people I'd piss off if I say Krillin solos to Justice League? I confidently say Krillin solos to Justice League. Man included.
Steve, out here. Oh, which anime are we looking forward to in the fall of 2024? So in this picture, there's Dragon Ball Daima, there's Bleach.
Yeah, that's the one for me.
I don't know what this is. I think that's Blue Lock.
I'm
Dandelion.
interested in Dan.
I don't know what this is. Middle one.
It looks like the guy with the blade that's like.
It looks like
blades,
Rurouni
Is that
Kenshin.
Rurouni Kenshin?
Yeah, that looks
What
like
the
Rurouni
fuck?
Kenshin.
That is Rurouni Kenshin.
Hold up.
Let me go look up Rurouni Kenshin. Like reboot or whatever.
Shout out Central.
It has been officially announced that Rurouni Kenshin Season 2 will start airing in Japan on October 24th. No fucking way. bro.
Kenshin 2023. What? This month. Dude, I'm Dragon Ball. Boy, I'm Rurouni, bro.
I don't believe it. Oh, ReZero. Oh,
What's another show from back then that had a reboot that flied under the radar? Not a reboot, I'm sorry, a sequel. There's a sequel to Inuyasha. You know that?
Where it's like the next generation and it's his daughter or some shit, right?
Daughter. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's his daughter, right? Am I wrong about
Yeah,
that?
it's his daughter, and then and the dude that had the staff with like the dark clothes and the dark hair, he has a daughter too that travels with her. And there's a third girl that I don't exactly remember. Might have been Inuyasha's brother. I want to say her color scheme was white on white. So I don't know. I would say I don't remember how Inuyasha ended, but I don't think there actually ever was a last episode. It got canceled or some shit.
I believe there was a last. I didn't watch all of it because like it's first ended like yeah, we will this whole like yeah, we'll win as long as we're together type of thing. But then they made a comeback a few years later in the 2010s where I'm pretty sure they finished off this. Elba says she hates second gen animes. Naruto, Shaman King Flower, and the anime. It's solo leveling Ragnarok. Huh. The only one I know is I did watch a little bit of Shaman King. I didn't know they made a second gen.
Can't disagree with that. I don't think I've ever seen a second gen show that I liked.
Yeah, Boruto was back. I am looking forward to Dragon Ball Blue Lock. What is Dan about?
So the girl on there doesn't believe in aliens, but she's got like spiritual powers to fight the aliens. I believe that she's gonna meet up with. Yeah, I think that's what it was. So I think, matter of fact, is it on there now? Hold on. Let me look this up real quick. I need to watch Suicide Squad as well.
Suicide Squad?
Yeah, the anime.
There's an anime for that.
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah, Suicide Squad Isekai.
Interesting.
Isekai.
I don't know what anime that is on the bottom left, though. I'm trying to figure out what that is.
I have no idea.
Other than that, I can't.
Alright, so here's what it says. Dandadan is based on a manga series by Yukinobu Tatsu. The story follows Momo Ayase, who believes in spirits but not in aliens. Her friend Okaran thinks the opposite. They set out to prove each other wrong, leading to encounters with both spirits and aliens.
It's just about aliens.
Aliens and spirits.
Oh, aliens and spirits.
Yokai.
Not bad. So it's Men in Black meets Ghost Stories.
Ghost stories. We were talking about that one with the weird dub, right?
Yeah, the funny ass dub.
I don't think it's gonna be that funny.
Nah, but like that one's about spirits and shit. And
Yeah.
Men in Black's about aliens.
Is a Men in Black anime?
No. It was just a bad comparison.
Would you watch a Men in Black anime? I think it could be done as good as the movies, honestly.
Yeah, there was a cartoon.
Yeah, there was a cartoon. I
enjoyed
remember that.
It'd probably be done better than the movies, should be told. I'm thinking, I think what anime would that work with? Like, similar to. Because they use a lot of laser guns in that show, in that movie, in the show.
I'll tell you, I'll argue my point. So, in an anime of Men in Black, I would be watching it thinking, in this world, this stuff makes sense and this can happen. This is in the movies with Will Smith. I'm watching it going, this probably is happening right now in my actual world. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might watch it.
I can
give
see it.
I'll give it a chance.
Also hard for me now to like any movies that have Will Smith in it.
Does he still have Chris Rock?
No.
No, because of the things that he let Jada do to him.
So it's connected to that. Alright, I got you.
Free my boy Will Smith.
Well, I mean,
He
honestly,
himself.
like at first when I saw the slap, I was like, I mean, you know, good job, defends his wife's honor and stuff like that. But then you find out that they've been separated for 13 years. They don't even have the same bedroom for the last 13 years, and for the last like 6 years, they ain't even had the same house. So, like, why'd you even go slap this dude? But like, what are you doing?
Dude, you know what? I think she's mad that like he's hanging out with Johnny Depp right now, and she's complaining about the fact that yeah, I think it's because he's Johnny Depp's a playboy or something. But anyway, she's mad about that. She went on the news talking about like he thinks he's out there cheating on him. There was like a whole thing about
What?
that.
Dude, Jada
Yeah.
would listen. Will, I don't know the C word that I'm about to use. I don't know if we can say it on whatever platforms we're on right now, but I'll spell it with the phonetic alphabet. Charlie uniform Charlie whatever K word is all right. He would watch her cheat on him from the corner of the room. All right, like that's, and I'm not kink shaming, but when it's
Big
something
X
you
Y.
don't want, all right, like he expressed that he didn't like that, but he still let that happen, right? And then later on, we find out like she, not long after the slap, when she was like searching for more attention for that little, you know, couple months or whatever, she started telling everybody that she feels like Tupac is her real soulmate, while she's supposedly still married to Will Smith. Dude, if I've been married to a woman for however long they've been married, and we got 2 kids together, and she tells the public that her dead ex is her true soulmate, bitch is getting her ass kicked. I don't give a fuck with nobody. Oh, you should never hit a woman. That's right there a reason to hit a woman. That reason.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I think we're chill now. We're not on TikTok. I think that's the one. Got worried.
She'd be out the house for damn sure. And then like she got the kids I mean, they both got the kids messed up in the head. Them poor kids. That's really
Man,
like
her son hates
seeing
her.
how those kids came out. Yeah, well, I mean, that dude, he's gonna hate a lot of things until he really finds out who he is. Because him and Willow's whole childhoods have just been fabricated mess of made up shit that doesn't exist. And you can see it all over. Like they're almost not real people right now. Like it breaks my heart to see them and the way that they act and some of the things that they say. Because it's like very obviously not real. Like I said, it breaks my heart, dude. Like it's failed parents. It's what it is. And it's not like Will or Jada didn't know better. These are not dumb people. Just selfishly living out the fantasies that they had and didn't focus on raising the kids that they brought into this world. I got a lot of hate for Will Smith. More for Jada.
Yeah, I just feel bad for. He was one of the guys that kind of looked. Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah, same. Like I remember growing. Like I'll tell you, dude. You can ask my mom. When I was in high school, my favorite superhero was Hancock. I had the beanie. I had Hancock's beanie. I'm not playing about that. I wore that bitch to school, son. Like, real talk. Like I grew up watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That was one of my favorite shows. We used to, on Nick at Night. What? Dude.
That was my show
like,
too.
I loved Will Smith, and I never liked the Bad Boy movies. I know a lot of people do. I just never really. But dude, Will Smith was the man. And then like all of that stuff, and then I see how Jada and Willow is acting, and then the way he lets Jada talk about him, and just like half of me feels bad for him, and half of me just wants to grab him and slap him and say, "Be the man that I know you are.
Yeah.
Stop being a doormat."
I agree with
you know?
that.
Setting a
Honestly,
bad
he
example
just needs to
for
get a
a lot of
divorce with
dudes
her.
that looked up for you. I looked up to you. Yeah, you're right, Ninja. He does need to get a divorce. I don't know
Like,
why that
'cause-
didn't happen yet.
Like, I'm sure he's worried about alimony, but I feel like at this point, like, she's doing way more damage than that alimony could possibly ever do.
Dude, what alimony? She's an A-list actor. She's not entitled to any of his money. She makes millions of her own money. That ain't no kind
I
of...
think she can still get him. I think she can still get him. I think she can. Even though it said that
Whatever.
she cheated too. I feel like
No, that's not even... Yeah, that's... Like, we know she has said that she cheated. It's like, there's interviews of them saying it to each other. Period. There's no... That right there negates the possibility of alimony. There's no, like, you got what you got and I get what I get, period. And you can't be like, well, who gets the house? They haven't been in the same house for 6 years.
Can't deny that.
Ain't worried about child support. They both adults.
yeah.
I think this would be a good point to end it. I think we're running low on topics anyways.
Unless you want to react to that thing in State of Play. Yeah, we can stop.
What thing?
in the chat.
The gunslinger thing?
Wait,
State of play.
Are you?
How long of a video is it?
I think it's 30 minutes. So we don't really need to do all that, but it's in there.
Just give us a rundown what it is.
No, it's basically showing like it's like showcasing some games in state of play.
Oh. Alright, what are the top games?
I kind of cut out for a second.
No, I don't know what's on this one. I just know what's happened recently. I brought it up.
Oh yeah.
Where?
Next time.
What am I looking for?
We'll have to look through it, see which games are worth bringing up for some content.
All right, so it's above the one with like the
state of play.
Yeah, I can't believe Rurouni Kenshin's back.
I think it's about time.
Looks like it's a bunch of
They want to
remasters.
bring back all kind of other shit.
VR, Arc Age. The fuck is it? Outworld?
That was weird. I just lost connection for a second.
We can hear you.
Yeah,
Mic check. You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look through this, check it out, see which one to react to. I'm ready to call it. Alrighty, peeps. Let's see. Let's look for someone to raid on Rumble. All my fucking videos or my viewer counts are all. Might need to restart the PC or something. Everything all fucked up from the break resetting a couple times today.
Guys, you can find me on Rumble at 7ninja7, same as Game Jolt and BWE at 7ninja7. Take it away, Cold Sauce.
You can find me on TikTok at Hunter on Tick. You can find me on Twitch at Secret Cold Sauce. That's cold, opposite of hot sauce. That's actually like the only things that I promote. Everything else is personal.
Oh. And then outro question. Your favorite anime besides DBZ of this decade, so the 2020s.
You know he's tired. You know he's tired. Cold Sauce, you know it.
Of DCB. Yeah. Of this decade, Baki Hanma.
Oh, this decade. I don't know. Angle lateral.
You know you want Pig reincarnated as a vending machine.
The heck, though. The heck, though. That was for Churro only. I have no idea.
Squall's about to scream as loud as he can. Jujutsu Kaisen!
Yeah, just to piss off Hunter. I'm going with Jujutsu Kaisen for mine.
I'm Baki Hanma, dude, all the way. I love that show.
Who we rated?
Huh?
Who are we rating? Self-central?
Did you pick your anime or what?
I don't have an anime.
Oh,
I have
okay.
no idea. That's
Yeah,
all I'll say.
We're
This
rating.
decade, bro.
We're rating Yafune Knizi, a homie.
What's the name? Delicious in Dungeon. If that's this year.
Okay.
This
No,
season, I don't know.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
that one.
More than Food War?
Yeah, more than Food War.
Was it Food War 2010s?
Yeah, that's
I don't
old. That's old. I know that for a fact. That's old.
Not bad.
I mean, it's good, but it's not. It's for like more for the etchy, bro. I'm being real with you. It's more for that 100%. I like
There's
etchy, but
something-
like it ain't selling me
There's
on good
something
anime.
about Food Wars that, like, I can't quite put my finger on it, but every time it's on, if I catch it, I can't look away from it. I just sit there and watch it. I am completely entertained the whole time. And like I said, I can't put my finger on it. I don't know fan fiction. I don't know fan fiction, fan service. I don't know what it might be. Beautiful women. I have no idea what.
I think it's just the food and the titties that are all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of breast.
Chicken breast.
Women breast. Milk. You know, he cooked with milk a lot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love me some food wars.
Oh, I am Squalrush. Check out the link tree if you want to follow to my other platforms. Adding a new platform to the list, Clapper. Your boy cracked 100 follows yesterday. That was quick, bro.
Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
After being there for like
Watch
a
you be
week.
like TikTok. Watch you be like TikTok. You try to gain some more followers, and it's just extremely slow.
TikTok only got like 50 follows. TikTok's going.
Stream on Clapper right now if you want.
It doesn't have a stream
You don't
key,
have
so I have to put my phone up behind me or something and stream like my game, like my computers and myself and shit. Yeah, that was it for Senzu Talks. We'll be back next Wednesday with some more anime nerdy gaming topics. So we'll see y'all then. Hope y'all have a good one. Peace.
Later.
Or come off with DZB.
Ninja,